With 4 wins under their belts, most recently in 2018, no one could ever accuse Israel of not taking the Eurovision Song Contest seriously. They are a power player when it comes to the contest. Since the introduction of the semi-finals, Israel have only failed to qualify 6 times, and I think they will have been disappointed this year to not make the cut. The last time Israel failed to qualify, excluding this year, was back in 2014, so they would be well used to marching out to the rousing music of the flag parade. This year, I think Israel are making a real statement of intent with their selection of Noah Kirel. Gone is the X Factor national selection process. Can have put Noah front and centre to represent their dreams of Eurovision stardom next year in Liverpool. I have already made a video about Noah. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out on the channel. I think it is interesting that Israel are first out of the blocks with their announcement of their artist. Unlike other broadcasters who will start a national selection process later in the year and early next year, Israel are already working with their artist to perfect the formula and strengthen the offering they are going to put forward next year. Other countries will admittedly be playing catch up, as the broadcaster can't really start working with the artist until they have had the official thumbs up from the public in the vast majority of cases. This early selection could work for or against Israel. In one way, it could work for them in that fans will have ample opportunity to discover Noah and her music before the crowded national final season, when we will be meeting a host of new artists every other week. Noah won't get lost in that noise, and right now is the only artist that we have to talk about in relation to 2023. Some fans are already branding her the Chanel of 2023. However, a negative aspect of this is that we could all have Noah fatigue by the time the contest comes around next year. If Israel are showing their hand first, they won't get a sense of what fans are responding well to, and it could be too late to make the necessary changes to connect with a wider audience. It has been reported that the total production budget for Eurovision 2023 will be around $900,000. Around 2/3 of the budget is being covered by Noah Kirel's team, with the remaining being covered by the public broadcaster Can. So, can this almost $1 million gamble pay off? Bigger doesn't always mean better, and talking about money can often be seen as crass and off-putting. Those countries that come across as really wanting to do well can often conversely be overlooked by the jury and fans alike. Noah Kirel has won the MTV Europe Music Award for Best Israeli Artist every year since 2017 and has amassed millions of followers across social media. Noah is clearly a very talented performer and is being given complete artistic freedom to craft the performance that she believes can capture the microphone trophy for Israel. I think it would be interesting to see what her team and herself come up with. I think the challenge would be how they stand out when we don't currently know what the landscape is going to look like for Eurovision 2023. Too many pop princesses might all cancel each other out. Too many upbeat bops might get lost. How's this going to look like? Noah is huge in Israel, but can she translate to a transcontinental European audience? Eurovision is difficult to predict, and all the money and talent in the world can often fail to make an impact. I am, of course, excited to see what Israel put forward, and I think we can all agree this has been a very careful and calculated attempt to resurrect Israel's recent poor form of the contest and put themselves back into solid contention, if not for the grand prize, at the very least a top 5 finish. Excluding the win, Israel haven't made the top 5 since 2005, and I think Can, with their early announcement and investment, are confident that Noah Kirel is the person to get them there. What do you think? Are you excited to see what Noah, her team and Israel put forward for the contest next year in Liverpool? I'd really love to know your thoughts, and please do let me know those thoughts in the comments below. I look forward to reading them, and I will see you in the next video.